Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. So on today's video I will be sharing my favorite sunscreen, especially this summertime. So I have two sunscreen right here, and as you know, I already made a video on this Black Girl sunscreen, and it's almost finished actually, because as what I've said on many of my video, this is one of my favorite sunscreen because there is no white cast and it feels so nice on the skin. So this video is not a sponsored video. I personally purchased this one. I think I purchased this one in Target, and I believe I ordered this one in Amazon, and this is only like $10, so which is very worth it. I mean, the price is super affordable and the result is super amazing. I would say super amazing because I am so in love with the result. So anyway, this Bondi Suns Face SPF 50 is water resistant to 80 minutes, and aside from that, this is also a fragrance free sunscreen. So I believe if you have oh my cat, this is the stray cat, by the way. We try to save it and she's just crying and looking for her mom, I believe. So anyway, back onto the topic. So this is a fragrance-free sunscreen, and so if you have a very sensitive skin, then I believe this one is a must-try product because it's very gentle and it's really nice on the skin. So this is a 72-hour hydration suitable for sensitive skin and Australian-made sunscreen. And also, this sunscreen is very nice on the skin because it's non-greasy, it's lightweight, it's very easy to absorb. So one of the reasons that I made as one of my favorite sunscreen this Bondi Suns, because the application is very nice. It feels like I am putting a moisturizer already. So in the morning, I don't really apply moisturizer anymore because this is very soothing and the effect is just super nice. It's just like you want to put this one and then you put on your lip gloss or your lipstick and then you're ready to go. So it's almost the same effect actually with this Black Girl. Ow! What happened? It's almost the same effect really with this Black Girl sunscreen, which is, I would really recommend this one too, because especially for my skin tone, if you have same as my skin tone, this sunscreen, Black Girl Kids sunscreen, is really good because it don't have a white cast. And for this Bondi Suns, I think if I mispronounce, then please feel free to comment in the comment section below. So this Bondi Sun sunscreen, it don't have a white cast really. It's just so amazing on the face that feels like you are just wearing an ordinary moisturizer, and you would not even notice that this is a sunscreen that you're applying, because usually most of the sunscreen you can really feel that it's a little bit sticky. This one, it's not. And if like for my skin tone, I have a very dry skin sometimes. This one, it really suits onto my skin. So as what I've always say on many of my video, we will have different skin types. So I'm not sure also if this would work in the oily skin type, but for my skin type, it works so well. I feel like my skin is super hydrated. This is SPF 50, which is really great for daily use. Hi baby, are you okay? So now let's talk a little bit about the active ingredient on this product. So I'm just going to talk some of it, the one that I am a little bit familiar, and if you are doubtful, then you can consult for a dermatologist and you can do your own research, which is really good because for me, I don't really use the product without looking on the ingredients, so which is very important to me. But for the percentage of like the active ingredients of the sunscreen, I'm not so particular on that, because I believe that once the company puts something in there, like for example 3%, like the Avobinson, I normally notice that most sunscreen has 2% and this one contains 3%, but I don't really mind about that because I do believe that once the company put that kind of amount, so it is already safe, because they will not produce the product if that is not in the safe range. Avobinson is 3%, and this is UVA and UVB filter, and I've been talking about this one already, that UVB, this is to protect our skin from sunburn, and UVA is for anti-aging and anti-cancer, so our skin would be protected. Another thing is the octisalate, which is very common in the chemical sunscreen. Yes, are you okay? Which is very common on chemical sunscreen. This is the UVB filter. So the last thing that I will be talking right here is the homosalate, which is a UVB, oh you have gold? So which is the UVB filter, and this is very common for most of the chemical sunscreen. If you are just going to scrutinize some of the ingredients, you can really see this sun filter. For the price of this, yes, oh, you are tired. So for the price of this sunscreen, that is only like $10 or $9 plus. I am not sure, I forgot. And this is really affordable and it's very worth it because the quality is really good. However, the bad news on this is that I can't find it in Walmart and Target. So I'm not sure if in only Amazon, because I'm here in USA. I'm not sure in some other countries, but I have difficulty of looking on this type of sunscreen, the Bondi sunscreen. But however, for me, like, I would say that if I can't find this sunscreen, I would go for this Blackgirlsunscreen. Oh my goodness, you're scared on the camera. So anyway, I think I've talked so much already. I won't make this video super long because all I want to say really is just this sunscreen is awesome and it's just super nice on the skin, and I believe this is really perfect. If I'm going to rate this sunscreen, I would rate for 100% or 10% out of 10 because it's really worth it. Every penny that you spend on this Bondi Suns, it's really great. But as what I've said, as what I've mentioned, we'll have different skin types, so better like have a patch test first, maybe put it into your arms or whatsoever before applying into your face. Oh, before I forget also is that this Bondi sunscreen is not painful on the eyes. So most of the sunscreen, I noticed that when I'm sweating, it hurts on the eyes and I feel like crying because it's so painful. However, oh, you're sleepy. However, this sunscreen is just amazing. It won't hurt on my eyes, so I'm not sure for some, but on my experience, it don't hurt on my eyes. So anyway, before I'm going to end this one, I have to remind you, as based on my experience, that when I am using this Bondi sunscreen, I always have to double cleanse at nighttime. The reason for that is that this sunscreen feels a little bit oily onto my skin, and I feel like my face is not really clean, so I usually double cleanse when I use this sunscreen because of because it's too hydrating and it needs to be washed it out. So before I'm going to apply my active ingredients during nighttime. So hopefully on my next video, when I am not in hurry, I'm going to show you how I do this stuff, like removing this sunscreen at nighttime and putting the active ingredients that I applied onto my face. So anyway, thank you so much for listening. I think this video is like I'm running around because I'm talking so fast. I wanted to finish so fast because the only thought for this video really is, of course, this sunscreen is awesome. It's like perfect. So anyway, I talked so much already and that's all about it, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you don't like it, just feel free to thumbs down, and I do hope to see you soon. Bye bye.